Conversation over shots.
Man, you just gonna
30th shot. Yeah, you gotta hurry up. Pow, pow. 30th shot. All right, today we're gonna talk about some catch.
We gotta say welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
In a minute,
back.
man.
Yep. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Shoot,
yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go.
We've been missing MIA, but we back now. We gonna try to bring some new stuff to you every week.
And I had some people say, hey man, what the show, man? What the show? You know, I got a whole bunch of kids.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? I'm having
keep
kids.
Making kids.
Yeah, man, having these kids, man. Yep, having these kids, man. Kids gonna go to school and the kids gonna be like, you be like your granddad brought you to school. It's actually, no, that's my daddy, man. Shut up. So I get my kids gonna go through some stuff messing with me in the school stuff. Yeah, man.
I ain't making no more kids.
Yeah.
I ain't making no more kids.
It's cool, man.
There's been so much stuff. We gotta do a show to go back, talk about all the stuff we missed.
Yeah.
Between the time we stop. But we gotta start from here today. We'll start from here today, and then we'll do a catch-up show later.
Yeah. So today I think we're gonna dive into a little bit of some things that's been going on, and then some Brittany Griner.
Yeah,
Grinder. However you say her name, you know what I'm saying? She's like been a topic of late, so I think we might touch on her a little bit. You know, throughout the conversation.
We'll get to that though.
Yeah.
But I mean, we gotta get caught up. You know what's been going on for the last couple of days. You know, see what's been going on with you.
Yeah, we did a lot, man.
Hey, hold on, we gotta do
what you sipping on?
Yeah.
You gotta introduce the bottle.
Why I gotta?
Yeah.
What you sipping on? What you sipping on?
What you sipping on? Yeah.
I got that Woodford Double O. You know, the Woodford, the regular one, I'm not a fan of. The Woodford Reserve, I don't like it at all. This one,
Woodford Double.
Man, I think it actually moved up to my number one.
Woodford Double O.
My number one every day.
Why though?
Because I used to like Buffalo Trace every day. That's if I'm gonna drink something, that's what I'm gonna sip on. Cause it's real smooth, low proof, sweet.
Is this something like a social? Like it make you more social, or is this after work, man? I want to chill out.
This is after work.
Listen to some relaxing.
I mean, it's social. It's sociable, but mainly after work. I like to have it with a cigar. Sit back, especially if I had a long day. Pour me a couple ounces and just sit back, sip on the cigar. I mean, sip on it, smoke on the cigar, and relax by myself.
And this go good with cigars.
Beautiful. Well, because I always do sweet cigars. So if I'm sipping on something sweet,
you got that,
and smoking on something sweet, for me, I like it. And I'm usually smoking on an espresso, some kind of coffee.
Probably should put your cigars out here too.
Yeah, man. I need you don't smoke cigars.
No.
Yeah,
cigars give me a headache, man.
Yeah, I know.
Tobacco, period. Now my body is sensitive to tobacco and smoke, and you wouldn't believe the smoke thing.
Well, I actually try to stay away from it, to be honest with you. I cut back a whole lot.
Is it because of tobacco, dealing with tobacco?
It's because it's too much smoke. I don't want to have too much smoke. Cause smoke is smoke. You know, regardless where it's coming from.
It's still doing something.
Cigar, if it's a joint, it's doing something. It's smoking. It's you know, so try to stay away from it. Try to get better at it. But you know, but this is what we're sipping on. This right now I think has moved into my number one.
But this ain't something that costs a lot, like a
it's $40, $50. It's $40, $50. It might be more on the 50 side. But at the same time, it's low proof. What is it? I think it's like 90. Yep, 90 proof. And it's got for me, I taste a banana. And I love bananas. I taste a banana, and it's real smooth. Banana oat. I love it. But that's what we sipping on. So, matter of fact, I'm going to pour myself a little bit.
I got to pull my own troubles.
Oh, no, you already got you some in there?
A little more, brother.
You want a little more? Okay,
brother, tight. I guess we got to bring our own bottles after all, folks. I guess y'all guys remember when we used to
No,
bring our own bottles, you know. It was like at the beginning, it was like an arms race.
We changed
bottles
it. No. Come on now. We changing it now, right?
Now Russia, he over here like Russia. He ready for war. Yeah.
I think it's a good change. We're going to change it up where we used to bring a bottle each, right?
And talk about separate bottles.
But now we get to taste the same one. See what you taste out of, see what I taste out of. Do you taste definitely the sweetness, right? The sweetness jump out at you real quick.
You know what? I don't get the sweetness.
Really?
Really, no. But I do get flavorful. I taste the flavors. Like flavors is like this is a flavorful drink.
Right.
Yeah. But sweetness, I don't taste sweetness out of it.
You don't get like vanilla?
Mm-mm. I don't taste the sweetness, but it do taste like soothing. I don't understand. I don't know how to explain that.
Right. Well, I
but
mean, you explain it the way you want to explain it.
It's like a...
It's whatever it is to you.
Yeah, it's a soothing drink to me. Yeah.
Do you drink more whiskey, bourbon whiskey? Do you drink more tequila?
I'm a more tequila. And
aged
tequila? or either one. But age is what I tend to drink because as we started drinking so much, you know what to match up what with what, right? If I got a white liquor, then I'm going to mix that in a mixed drink or something. If I got a white tequila, I'm going to make that into a margarita or something like that. But if I got I'm going to do more like probably a shot with that one, man. Or I'm going to make it on I'm going to put it in a little drink under some ice, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not like I would mix the white one.
Right.
I don't know, man. It's just like it is different, and I know the difference in the taste of the light and dark. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it was age. Age tastes different. The clear is a little bit off. You receiving phone calls, man.
Doing the show.
But
no. All right, I gotta go.
Shoot, let me see. Go ahead. You want to answer?
No, gee, quick question.
You back?
Cut this off. Yeah. Let me cut
I've
my
already
stuff
cut
off.
mine off too, but at the same time,
Then I ain't do it in so long. I forgot about the stuff.
I know, right? We gotta get back in the hang of it.
Yeah.
So look, you like it?
Yeah, man. I like it, man. I like it, but I really want to get into this.
I know. I wanted to jump right into it, but I had to close.
Yeah, I'm good. Yep, I'm good.
Let me at least answer if you like it.
I do like it.
You like it?
I do like it. I like it because it to
Throw
me.
some ice on to see if it
no,
brings
man.
it up a little bit more.
Just like
maybe
this.
You can see that taste that sweetness.
Maybe, but when I drink stuff like this, man, like I said, we've been buying bottles. And man, I don't try to brag or whatever, but you know, if you say, well, I drunk liquors, man, but we've really, in the past few years, man, drunk a lot of tasted. A lot of, because you can still got a full liquor cabinet. Yeah. So a lot of $high liquors, man, I tasted a lot of some good stuff. Yeah. And I can say right here, man, I could see me drinking on this for a few days.
We went super fast forward. We went like through the liquor world.
Like,
pure.
Yeah, like it was a new Corvette, Lamborghini, and I hopped in that bitch and I drove.
I mean, I go into the ABC store and they just can't believe it. I tell you, I tasted it already.
All of it, all your top shelf. Not even say all, because there's stuff out here that I just won't refuse to buy because I'm not crazy. But yeah, top shelf liquors, yes, man. We done drunk some good liquor, man. Yeah. Not just top shelf. We done kind of started. You go from top shelf to saying, okay, man, what's under this? What's under this? Or what's this? Or what's that? And then it becomes a hobby. Yeah, it becomes a hobby. As long as you don't abuse it. Yeah. Then you got a fucked up hobby. Yeah,
I definitely like it, but we'll go ahead and stop talking about this. And chit chat now. We don't want to get into Brittany yet, right? You ready to get into Brittany? You already ready to get into Brittany?
I'm ready to talk about it, man.
You don't want to at least tell me what's been going on in your day.
Kids, man. Huh? I'm having these kids. And having these kids is fun and crazy. And you know what? When you have these kids, like, and even if your kids say, well, like one of my kids say, Dad, I think about joining the military. And I'm like, yeah, son. Yeah, son. All right. Because I wanted to join the military. My dad was in the military, right? So I'm like, yeah, son, but I ain't never go. And my dad didn't want me to go, but he did do it. But he didn't want me to go. You know what I'm saying? He was like, no, man, I don't even want you to touch a gun. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's a whole nother subject, but our sons, it's crazy because we can get into this shit about sons too. But our sons, we try to protect them from the stuff. But your dad did shit, and he don't want to protect you from it. So when does it become a point you getting in the way of growth, right? Because you like, son, I don't want you to jump off this bridge. But shit, man, you jumped off. Well, son, I don't want you to go to the military and jump off helicopters. But damn, dad, you jumped out of helicopters. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Son, I don't want you to play football. But dad, you played football and you tell me the stories.
Ain't no right or wrong. I think, being a parent, you just make mistakes. That's all we do.
But how is that a mistake when you consciously tell him, when you did it and you tell them not to do it? Like, when I really wanted to join the military, and due to what I did in my background, I couldn't. But I did go to the place, to the Marines, was like, yo, please take me now. Because I knew the case was coming. Please take me now.
So you knew the case
I knew the case was coming. I was like, man, can we ship out? He was like, well, I was like, yo, I signed everything. Can I leave today?
Here we go.
Can I go today? He was like, no, you can't go today. Yo, man, I had to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, can I leave today? My man was like, no. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. Yeah, but yeah, man.
What's going on in the world, though? Like, not us. Forget us, man. We ain't important, right?
Shit, yeah, we is. We part of this world. A part of what's going on in this world. There's a lot going on in this world, man. It's a lot, man. Like the Kyrie Irving situation. Like I said, man, we can talk about a lot. There's a lot going on in this world.
Yeah, that Kyrie, everybody's scared to talk about Kyrie.
Why?
Because nobody know
why
what they can and what they
can do to you. And who can do to you?
Well, they know who is the who.
Who?
Man.
That's crazy. And like I was watching the dude the other day, he was talking about freedom of speech. He was like, man, freedom of speech. He was like, man, I remember too. This brother had to be around the same age as me. But I remember when Phil Donahue used to have some people on his show. Like, he would have some very controversial people on his show. Mm-hmm. He did. He gave them a chance. Geraldo Rivera gave people a chance to speak and say what they wanted to say. You feel me? Even fucking Jerry Springer gave people
propaganda. Like what's up? Everything is propaganda, right? Everything is agenda, right? You say they would bring anybody on the show, well, that was because they was, tackling what was hot, regardless. But now everything is controlled. They want you. What they want you to see is what they want you to see.
And so you don't get the other.
You don't get the.
You don't see it coming.
Uncut.
Well, you don't see it coming, because if you don't know it's coming, you don't see it coming. And then it'd be like all of a sudden the Proud guys or Proud Boys and did something, and without a platform, you wouldn't even know what a Proud Boy is.
So, what's up with Wakanda?
What?
What you think about Wakanda?
What do you mean Wakanda?
What do you think about it? Have you seen it?
I've never. No, I hope to go to Wakanda one day.
I haven't seen it.
I want to go to Wakanda.
No, have you seen the movie? Stop front.
I saw the movie.
You saw the new one?
Yeah, I saw the new one.
What you think? I haven't seen it.
It was cool. It was a Black Panther movie. Yeah, it was cool. Now me, you asking a person that knows. I watch that stuff. I grew up in the Marvel universe. I'm part of the Wu-Tang era where Wu-Tang is Iron Man and Tony Stark and all this stuff. So Johnny Blaze. So I come up in that era of things. So when I watch Marvel movies, I'm watching Marvel movies. I'm watching characters, not an agenda, right? I'm watching characters, right? So I knew. Now let me say, you asked me. Okay. So I knew that the young lady took over as Black Panther. Right. She did it in the comic books, because whatever happened with my man in the comic books, his sister took over as. Then this was written years ago. Like, this story is probably 20 years old. That happened back in the comic books.
Right.
So when my man passed away, they automatically went into that story. They was like, okay, it is a story that's like that in the comic books. So we're gonna roll with that story and honor this guy and say, okay, this guy is. We ain't gonna reshoot this guy. We'll make his son Black Panther. Whatever they did, I hate to do a spoiler, but whatever
okay,
people didn't see this shit. Already out. Hopefully,
I got you.
Yep.
All right. So what you're saying is, it wasn't an agenda push for you because it followed the storyline.
It followed the storyline in the comic books when something happened. My man couldn't be Black Panther or didn't want to be the Black Panther. He went on a mission or whatever. I don't know.
It followed the storyline in every sense because
no, because doing the movie is you got to keep it appealing to the people that never read
in the movie and in the comic books. Was it focused on women?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say this. In the comic books, those ladies around him, them black women, yeah, they're untouchable.
Around her? Or him?
Around him. Around him. Those black women around him, yeah, that is a thing in the comic books. Because those black women around him is warriors like that.
Was it like more representation in the movies than it was in the comic books? Like would you if you were looking at it, would you have thought that, man, they trying to make it seem like it was a lot more women in this Jane Beast than it was in the comic books, man. In the comic books, it was an even number of everybody, but on the movie,
in my opinion, but we could do it on this if you want to right now. In my opinion, what that is, now how I saw the movie, now I may be wrong, but how I saw the movie is, it was a mama and a sister dealing with two losses, right? The father died to the mama, the queen. The queen husband died like in a few movies before that, right? So the queen was going through a lot. And then turned around, the queen's son died, and the sister lost her brother. And that movie right there was like women taking losses from men that's prominent in their family. Like that's when they lost the king, right? They just lost the king in a few episodes before that. So the dad died. Right, the real dad, the king of Wakanda that made Black Panther the king, he died, right, and then the boy died, and when the boy died, it was like, damn, it was like kind of crazy. The dad just died, so the little sister just lost her dad and her brother, and then towards the end she lost her mama. So the girl lost her dad, mom, and her brother, all in 2 movies or 3 movies.
Now,
yeah. So it was like, man, it was like a whole lot of loss in a short period of time because they never planned on the board.
Now you say you're a Marvel guy, so would you say storyline, right? If you was to compare Black Panther storyline
to anybody else's,
to all the other storylines,
his shit is far better.
Hold on, you don't even know the question.
Oh.
So, I got to throw a little trick in there. Would you say that the storyline from Black Panther, being that you know how it happened, the father died because the father did some messed up something?
Well, he ain't died because he did the messed up shit. He died because the Winter Soldier somehow killed him because of some government shit, blew up a building or something, and killed the father. And it's just how things happen. It just...
Oh! That was in the beginning of the Witchcraft.
That was in the Civil War movie.
But wasn't he a part of something bad or something?
Well, that was later on in the movie when they came up with a storyline.
Yeah, okay,
so like
dad did some part was stuff with his brother. And then your boy get killed, and the mama bring him back to life by breaking the law, by going down there and doing all this stuff. All the storyline being a bunch of stuff that was done wrong by men and women in the Black Panther. When you compare it to like Captain America or Wonder Woman, all the other...
Captain America wholesome.
Like everybody else wholesome, and who are the other?
Cap ain't wholesome because Cap did some trading shit. Like he did some treacherous shit.
I want to check the camera. Go ahead. You said Cap did what?
He did some trading and some treacherous shit in the comic book. And Cap ain't wholesome. So hold up. So what are you saying is?
I'm trying to ask.
I'm not saying anything. What you asking me is, do Black Panther put off an image of what?
Of just a messed up place. That they just break the traditions. Like the man got thrown over, and then what the woman do? She go down there and go get her. And break the law, break the whole tradition. Why? Because she mad. Because he got his butt whooped traditionally. Like he's supposed to got his butt whooped.
Now the thing that if you could pick apart that movie, part 1, the first movie, if you could pick that apart, it's saying that, okay, my man that was, what's his name, the actor? That was Michael B. Jordan, right? He played the guy, he played a revolutionary. All right, and he played a revolutionary that was he was a good revolutionary. Like he would have. He's like, you know what? He's like a person that's gonna do it by any means necessary. He gonna make some changes, right? He want to do that, right? And Malcolm X was doing any means necessary on a spiritual level, right? He was on a spiritual level when his any means necessary, which means, yeah, I'm gonna protect my family, whatever. My man wanted to get some weapons. And he was like, we gonna arm all the black people across this world that's being oppressed, and we gonna fight back, and we gonna run shit, right? That was his ideal. Like, we gonna run shit.
Right. But
you know, but when you say all these dots on my body is for every murder or every killing I had and this and that, see, you discredit, because what people don't want is to be forced, right? Even though you might have a righteous cause, you can't force. You can't force your righteous cause on somebody else.
Right.
And that's all the dude was trying to say is, look, man, even though I have this power and these weapons, I can't force that shit down nobody's throat, because that's not fair. That's bullying or whatever. And my man was like, but they've been bullying us for years, yeah. Yeah, but you can't then turn into the monster that you're going against. You don't turn into the monster, because you end up the monster. You the monster now. Right. And that's all, man. And but you know, Wakanda on some real shit. I've never been to Wakanda, and that's a shame, because it shouldn't be a made up place.
Never been there?
Never been to Wakanda.
It shouldn't have. It was made up.
It is made up. Oh. And that's the problem, right?
Right, it should be.
How about you take all that money that you made off that movie and fucking really make Wakanda?
Yeah, well, you know, who made it? Hollywood made that money.
Yeah,
Wakanda.
That's what I'm saying. But how much? I wonder how much they grossed over there. It's still the number one movie.
They say Wakanda. They said that.
They always gross more than everywhere else.
They said the Black Panthers movies was made to save Hollywood.
It was made to save Hollywood. Why? Because, in my opinion, they love us, right? Everybody love our culture. Everybody love our culture.
It's not. I'm not saying that
white people come go see it.
I'm not saying that, but
Chinese people go see it.
There was controversy videos that we was looking at, and which was messed up, where you had schools putting signs up saying, not telling white folks, not white people and other races not to come see it the first couple of weeks it was showing, because they wanted to be the only black people in the theaters. Ain't that some stupid shit?
They wanted the only black people.
They wanted to be the only black people.
Yeah, no.
Because they wanted that to be. That's the stupid.
Everybody loves black culture.
At the same time, who you think buys more retro J's? Blacks, whites, Asians?
It's probably, I'll say
the same amount of people that going to see Wakanda.
Black
you
people?
said who?
You think black people?
Yeah,
white people?
I think it's more. I think Black Panther, when you look at the money gross, probably about 75% of it came from black folks. And I'd be willing to bet that retros are bought more by black folks than they are any other race. What you think?
Well, Black Panther, I mean, I wouldn't mind it being seen by black people as much.
Sure,
but
I'm just saying though.
Man.
That means we're coming out in those high numbers to watch that.
You know, black people like the fire stick. Niggas, I'm sorry.
I'm not going to go see the movie. I don't have no interest in going to see the movie, but I'm not a Marvel person.
Well, you know why I like the movie, man? Because I like.
What about Woman King?
I didn't see that movie yet, and nothing against the Woman King. But I've been Women Kings.
You want to go see the Woman King?
But I've never seen the Woman King. I didn't want to go see Woman King.
Is that something like?
You know that shit got 99, like 99 and 90. You know what I found weird?
What?
You know what I found weird about it?
What?
It got 99% on the Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
That bitch got like 98 and a 90. The popcorn is like a 99, and the tomato is like a 98. Man, I'm
stop lying. I've never seen
got the highest ratings. I've never seen the numbers that. This bitch got like. If I can compare football players, this bitch got Tom Brady and fucking
Barry Sanders
numbers. Man rating. This bitch got Aaron Donald and fucking.
Come on, man. 98, 99.
Man. And I don't know nothing about the Women King. And ain't no shot. Man. I'm going to watch the Women King one day so I can see what happened. Yeah, man, I want to see what happened.
You do I
do.
But that's not a true story.
But I still want to see it. Because
they just made up some of it.
I believe women.
One thing is true, and it was a woman.
Yeah.
But all the other stuff is not true.
Well, I want to see it because I believe me myself, I believe women can do shit like that, but
you believe women can do?
I believe women can be dominant, but I don't believe
what you say.
But I believe they can be kings in their own domain.
They can be dominant.
They can in their own. Yep. Like if I'm gonna put my lady on your lady, yeah, I think I got you.
If you would put what?
My women against your women, I think I got you.
Oh, but it's not your lady against you.
My men? Hell no.
Oh, I thought you said dominant. I thought you said dominant against men.
No. I would.
They were going against men.
Or I will sprinkle my women in with my men, and they'll be goddamn stabbing you in the neck, and they'll be winning, helping us.
So would you rather sprinkle women in, or would you rather keep it all men? If you had to have the same number each.
Like, but I would make it like if they had 50,000 men, but I have 30,000 women.
30,000, 20,000 women.
30,000 men and 20,000 women.
Sprinkled in there, stabbing necks.
No.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't.
Would you have 5?
No. Yes.
You would have 5.
I have more than 5.
Come on, man. You put 5 out there to die.
No, they could be doing other things.
They could be stabbing. They could get killed.
They could be helping us, patching us up.
Killed.
Yeah. No.
What they gonna be doing then?
They gonna be like.
So it's some type of rule in the war where they're not gonna touch them.
No, they gonna be like patching you up. They medical.
You gonna have my dad.
I'm gonna have med. I'm gonna have because medics gonna keep my guys.
You gonna have them in between all that war.
They gonna be medics. Yes. Yeah, okay. Keeping my guys going. Yep. But if they don't have no medics, then they gonna be out back.
Huh?
If they don't have no medics, they gonna be out back, right?
Well, you don't want men medics?
No.
They can carry a body.
They can fight. They'll fight.
You don't want a man medic.
No. I want all women medics.
You don't want a man medic that can pull you behind something and if you get pulled by.
I'm not joining your military. Ain't no man pulling me behind anywhere. I'm not signing up. I'm not signing up to his army.
Hey man, ain't even no war going on.
Behind here, soldier. Come to this bunker. No.
Why I gotta go there, man?
I'm a bunker bust.
Why I gotta go there?
Bunker busted.
No, man.
Bunker busted 1-0.
No, man. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
So you saying, you about to go too far. You said women can't. You don't want women in the military. That's what you just said.
I would hate for a woman to be in the military, other than certain positions. And
like
those
what?
certain positions would be behind
medical,
enemy lines.
Medical, right?
Behind enemy
medical,
lines.
Though. Medical, right?
Whatever behind, you can do whatever you want to do. Behind enemy
So you don't want her feeding you the bullets?
I don't want her in harm's way.
If that's how you put it, yeah, you put it.
I don't want her in harm's way. As much as possible. So if I had it my way, you wouldn't be nowhere near
You don't want no women
bullet.
in the military.
Right. I ain't saying my in the military. I wouldn't want you nowhere near no bullets.
Yeah.
You know, that's just if I had it my way. Because your smarts are definitely usable. Definitely. But when it comes to enemy lines, I don't want you to get hurt.
I seen a clip where a man was talking to a lady about Floyd Mayweather. He was like, the lady was saying that a woman could do anything a man could do.
Yeah, I think
so my man was like, well, what if Floyd Mayweather, you go put 147 pound Floyd Mayweather against 147? And she was like,
yeah.
Yeah. Like, bitch, why you shaking? You thinking? Like, goddamn, that ain't gonna go right. But for the sake of these motherfucking cameras, yeah. Yeah, he was like, that's. I don't even know what the from another country. This hogwash of garbage or whatever. That was crazy. No, man, no. Nobody want that women getting beat up on and shit. And women should know that you're not equal to a man in especially power. Yeah, because it's just more power. Right. Yeah, man, it's just more power. Now you can have one lady that's really skilled at some shit that can do some shit. But if I take somebody that's 100 pounds more than her with the same skills, she out back.
Now why would you want to?
She out back.
Why are we comparing ourselves by any? Why are we comparing ourselves? Men work with women for a purpose.
Yeah, because it's some shit that they do that we can't do. I know this. It's shit that they do that I just can't do.
Obviously made to work together.
Yeah, it is.
A man is made to work with a
woman. A puzzle, and that puzzle fit. Yeah, that puzzle fit.
It's just like why we gotta go back to the original for people to understand that.
Well,
we're not the same. So you're gonna need help with this. Maybe you don't need help in this. Maybe I can help you in this.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't need help in that. Maybe two of us together, one thinking like this and one thinking like that, is better to raise a family.
Yeah, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong in saying this. I don't know. It's just how I feel.
Uh-oh.
But I always think, like, what if it was two gay women, right? Mm-hmm. And one day, one of the gay women is on their period, right? Mm-hmm. And as a man, usually when we know our lady is on their period, we kind of like get in space because we like, okay, she about to start tripping. We already know the tripping is about to happen, right? Whoa. But when it's another lady involved, she ain't gonna feel that she's tripping, right? Another lady gonna be like, "Fuck you, I got a period too." Right. So damn,
no,
no, I guarantee they gonna be like, "I understand you're sore today. You don't have to take out the trash." I bet that other Joe probably be like, "Hell no,
I was thinking about
I'm sore too. Right. I got a fucking period too, ho. You better take that trash out."
Probably so.
Because we as men, we already know, oh, she on her period, man. That's because we've been around women so much that we know the period hurts them. It can't hurt them. It hurts them inside and shit and fuck with their body. And so we sympathize to that shit and be like, yeah, you on your period. Let me goddamn let you get your space because I don't feel like going through this shit with you, like arguing or whatever because you on your goddamn period or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah. But I can't see another lady like saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you your space," and the lady probably like, I'm on your fucking period too, bitch." You know what I'm saying? I got some lady look at it like, I'm on my goddamn period too. So what the fuck? Why would I feel? Now I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
You have no idea.
I have no idea.
I know for my sister, for my wife and my daughter, they sympathize for each other
when they on their periods.
But it might be because it's mom and daughter versus it being
a relationship. Yeah,
relationship you might be on your own.
You might be on your own. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody trying to hit
you take out the trash when you take them. I'm on my period.
Yeah, but
I'm on my period too. You know what I'm saying? She might look like goddamn she don't have a period, but she have one. You know what I'm saying? She have
Speaking of gay couples. Brittany Griner.
I don't know who she with. I
seen her girlfriend.
Oh.
Or wife.
She pretty.
I don't rate them. I don't rate them like that.
Oh, what you rate them as?
I mean, I don't rate them.
10 cookies.
I didn't look at it as
4 cookies.
I don't remember whether or not
is she 5 cookies? I would say clean for you. 6 cookies, Bill.
2 chips.
You like Bill Cosby. Oh yeah, you don't talk about cookies, nigga, until you want to get to it. Fucking. You mix a little drink together. No, I ain't tripping on Bill. I like Bill Cosby.
I don't remember if she was attractive or not.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember if she was attractive.
I don't know. I didn't see her. And Brittany Griner, I don't know, man. Me, myself, I was offended.
She home. Yep.
I was offended, and you know what? I'm glad she home because I've also been in that situation.
How long was she over there?
A few months, right? Like since February or something?
I don't remember. I feel like it's been at least 6 months.
Yeah, about February, I think.
You think February?
About February, I think. I think February. I don't know. I don't have the facts, but I don't think it's been a year.
Okay.
Right? It ain't been a year. I don't think it's been a year, a whole year.
I don't think it's been a year.
Nah. I don't think it's been a whole year. This.
I don't think it's been a year.
And man, you know what? I'm glad. Let me say I'm glad Brittany Griner's home and safe. Yeah, because the thing you can worry about over there is you don't know what they could do to a person over there. You know what I mean? So we don't know what she really went through or anything. We don't know if she was safe or anything. But I do feel like
you know how much she's worth to the United States.
How much?
Or at least some of how much she's worth.
She worked votes. I feel like she's worth
she
votes.
Worth whoever they gave up. Who they gave up?
Oh, my man, the Merchant of Death.
Yeah, Merchant of Death.
Yeah, that's what they call him. That's what I'm gonna call him, the Merchant of Death. Brittany Griner was traded for the Merchant of Death. If you do a trade like that, and let's just say it was a man, right? And if you're gonna trade the Merchant of Death, you should get LeBron James.
The Merchant.
The Merchant of Death. You right? So if I'm a trade, if I want the Merchant of Death, I will give you LeBron James. All right? Is Brittany Griner LeBron James?
I don't know what she is, but
who is she?
Merchant of Death?
Merchant of Death. Who is she? Rick Smits? No shot to Rick Smits.
I don't understand the United States. I don't understand.
Who was she? Yo, I don't understand because I'm like, look.
I didn't know anything about it until she got arrested.
Yeah, the Merchant of Death. The Merchant of Death is actually the dude that sold arms in Africa. They had a lot of black people killing each other, committing genocide. This dude that done
He's been involved in killing people.
Hell yeah.
Why did I say that? He's the Merchant of Death.
He's the Merchant of Death.
Right.
He's the one that give you the weapons to commit genocide, right? Right? This man helped people take over fucking nations, right? When they say topple a nation.
How many years?
Did he been locked up? I don't know. I think they had his ass for a minute. They had his ass for a minute.
I mean, because he's the Merchant of Death.
Yes.
And it probably was on life.
Oh, yeah, they won't go never let that man out.
Until somebody got a basketball.
Until they say, hey, we got Brittany Griner. That ain't funny, man.
That's not funny at all.
That's fucked up.
That's not funny. Because we're glad that Brittany Griner is home.
Yeah. Yes. But that's crazy.
But I don't understand. I
think it was for votes. And that man, and you know what, man, it's not a black thing or a white thing.
I don't understand.
I just think we're going too far for votes, man. I think we're trying to go too far to win certain people over so you can get their vote. And that's fucked up because that's not a black thing. Them releasing Brittany Griner doesn't mean the black people won anything. Right? I don't think the black people won anything. I think, though, in a total scheme of things, I think a lot of people lost.
Everybody lost.
Yeah, I think a lot of people lost, man. And you know what, man? Brittany Griner, I'm glad you home.
We just showed the whole United States that you can become as important as the Merchant of Death. All you have to do...
For likes.
All you got to do is be exactly like Brittany Griner. You can hate America. Be on record saying the United States is trash. Mm-hmm. And all you gotta do is do some other things that Brittany Griner does. And you will qualify as being as important as the Merchant of Death.
Yeah. But you know what, to me, that's just like Donald Trump freeing Kodak Black. And, and y'all, what? Kodak Black. And I'm glad Kodak out. I'm glad you out, look Kodak. Don't come do nothing to us.
Kodak Black.
They free Kodak Black. Damn, dog. I know it's somebody with a. I'm not the sharpest crayon, but I'm sure it's somebody that's locked up that needed to be free.
Yeah.
You feel me? That meant something. Not to say Kodak got fans and he means something to these people out here, to his family and shit, taking care of them.
And Kodak Black is a person that is...
Yes, just like Brittany Griner. Right? Just like Brittany Griner. Just like Brittany Griner, right?
Just like Brittany Griner.
Yep, Kodak is a person too. But
it's gotta be somebody else.
It gotta be somebody that was fighting for something. I want him.
I want him too.
You won't let him out or her. What he at? I know it's some sister somewhere.
Where's our Merchant of Life?
Yo.
Or, can we...
He didn't know he had to be a brother or sister. And like I said, it's this white dude that's over there. This white dude over there, he was a Marine, right? He was a Marine and he got locked up for 4 years over in Russia and he supposedly ain't do shit. Now, do I believe he didn't do shit? No, I believe he probably was spying.
Sure, he did.
And if he was spying and he got caught, his ass should be freed or traded. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if he was spying. But nigga get all the secrets.
If they gonna give honorable discharge to somebody, the government gotta give honorable discharge to themselves. Because they did something that's jacked up stuff. So what? So if somebody
who gonna have them accountable?
Yeah.
And who the man that's in the background say, man, who the fuck let Brittany Griner go?
And somebody gonna pay. Because we get ready to let him out. He coming out, they open up the doors, he come out, he
He back. He back. He back. He back. He back.
Now, Brittany was playing basketball for Russia.
Yeah, they ain't care. She was set up.
I bet you she still be playing for them next year.
Hell no, she ain't playing for them, but she gonna be rich already. She gonna never have to play basketball again in her life.
Oh, you think they
gonna shower her with gifts and all these things.
They gonna shower her with gifts?
Yes.
For what? Oh, cause she been gone over there.
Because she been going over there in Russia.
So they just go
an election coming up. Yeah. And they need to vote.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean?
She gotta go do speeches all over.
Oh, you got a speech.
I bet she does do a speech. If she does a speech, if she goes around and speaks for political stuff,
she about to.
You think so?
Yes, this administration let her out. Yeah, just like Donald Trump did Lil Kodak and tried to get the black vote.
That's just.
Yeah, the black vote is that. The black vote is entertaining.
So I said, who behind?
Ain't it all about the black vote? The black vote, I think, was Kodak move. I think really Donald Trump did that for the black vote, the Kodak move. I think this vote right here.
I don't know, man.
I think
more people don't know Kodak Black than the black than do know Kodak Black.
No, man. Now the black people.
No, man.
They kids listen to it. 18-year-olds. At 18 years old, you can vote.
All the black people voted. I think majority.
But at 18, you can vote, man.
I don't care.
You can vote at 18.
I don't care.
And so what? You think? Then think about the 18-year-olds. Are they gonna vote for Donald Trump or are they gonna vote for Joe Biden? They voting for Donald Trump. The 18-year-olds are voting because Lil Kodak got out.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne was free.
Yeah. Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna get their votes and shit. They voting out right out the high school ballot jet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They at the high school ballot box.
Yeah.
Right? So they will get more votes from them than they did what's his name? Joe Biden to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they go, that's the popular vote.
Yeah. But I'm about to say that they're not gonna get a lot of black people that
not the mothers and fathers, no, because you know why the mothers and fathers they gonna only vote because the motherfuckers been raised to vote Democrat.
Some of them have.
Yeah, man. We can get into that, but I feel like and ain't nothing wrong with voting Democrat, and ain't nothing wrong with voting Republican. It's just something wrong with their systems, both of them. Yeah. And it's crazy to me. But
Kevin Sanders said we need to get into more independent voting.
Yeah, man, but ain't nobody that man don't have no commercials. Ain't nobody checking for nobody with no commercials, man. You gotta find this nigga. No, just easy. I can go ahead and vote with my man with commercials.
Nah, we gotta get better.
He played more commercials than that man played, and he won.
We gotta get better than that. But look, let's say something because we already 30 minutes in.
All right, well, Brittany Griner, man. All right, so how do you feel about it? I told you how I feel. I feel it was just, you know what? I'm glad she's free. But I feel like it was a slapping in the face of some of these people we don't even know the name of. And I think we need to do our research on who's where. Because it could be some important people somewhere. And I don't think it's a WNBA player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, that rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah.
I think it should have showed our military people a little more respect. Yes, this dude did get a dishonorable discharge. But shit, you can get a dishonorable discharge, I think, for cheating on your wife. People are saying, you need to go to hell if you think that's okay. Yeah. It's not okay to cheat on your wife. But I'm saying you will forgive a person. The wife maybe even forgive the person for cheating. You know what I mean? But you can't throw somebody fucking and leave them over there and say, hey, man, you fought for our country, but you stole some bubble gum or you stole a folder or, you know what I'm saying? And nah, man, I think when you're in the military, I don't think you should be left behind. You know, and I think you take a little bit more priority over Brittany Griner, and I'm glad she home, man. And I don't want that to get misconstrued. I'm glad she home, but I think it's some spies that was over there trying to spy for us that's locked up over there, Joe. And I'd rather get that person back with the secrets.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Give me the secret man back.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because he could give us some strategy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was over there, Joe, really risking his life on behalf of the country. He was really risking his life. And you know, as a black man, I can say, well, man, fuck that. They don't care about black people. Yo, it's still people out here that care about people.
Is she over there releasing some information on the United States? I mean, all she knows is basketball.
I don't know what she was doing, man. She was over there. She tried to sneak some weed over there, man. Yeah, and yeah, man. And I'd rather get the man that was trying to take pictures of some secret shit.
Yeah, I mean, they just made me, that just lets everybody know that our focus is not about priority. It's about we're trying to prove something. And I ain't gonna say directly what I think it is, But I think that it definitely shows what we're trying to do.
The agenda.
Yep. And they're trying to make sure that certain people know that they are down for them, and I think that's
because that won't no black thing. That white people that watch this, that won't no black thing. That ain't no black thing. That ain't no thing that black people is jumping up and cheering for. Because, people are people. You know what I mean? And what's right is right, man. And, I think, it could be a black guy that was over there trying to sneak some secrets. I'll take him too. Yeah, but if I'll take that person player that tried to be sneaky.
We ain't got nobody else over there in jail with the basketball player.
I know, man. That's the funny part. We
got the merchant of death over here.
Then we gave him up
for your girl.
For Rob Cartwright.
Years. Yeah.
What's his name? Cartwright.
Cartwright with the Bulls.
For
3 years of her, and then she gone. Then she. I mean, for what? I mean, I don't even understand what. Man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we wanted to drop that on you guys, just see how y'all feel about.
Yeah.
Man, you don't have to be black or white to be upset about this. So this is not a win for the black people. We ain't win no race. This is not a win for the United States.
It's a loss.
Yeah. It's kind of messed up. Yeah. And I wouldn't want my son to go over there
for her family
and let that happen.
And her closest people and everybody who cares. I mean, we all care about people.
Yeah.
So it's a win in that aspect, but it's a terrible example of what is important.
Yeah. To me, it is.
Me too.
Yeah. So, yeah. Peace.
Yeah, hold it down, everybody. Yep. We'll be back next week.